Okay, let's keep it in New York for a second. A New York City legend in the streets. Some would call him famous, others would call him infamous. The legendary street hustler Alpo Martinez, killed in Harlem. Number one, did you ever meet or know Alpo?
Met through mutual people way back in the days. Way back in the days. Dudes that I knew from New York that used to hustle crazy, be up in front of Willie Burgers, one of those, yo, what's up? This is my man. Yeah, how you doing? Type thing. Not a whole lot of interaction. Nah.
Okay. Was you surprised it happened?
No. Not surprised
Why
at
not?
all.
Why not?
Alpo's dirty, man. Alpo broke every single rule of the game, and he ain't the first one to do it, because Nicky Barnes did the same thing. A rat. So a rat is a rat. We had a code. Everybody knows that there was a code that you live by. The code was, if you got popped, you took it, because that's part of the game. You knew that when you got in the game. So as big as a rat that Alpo was, as many people that Alpo killed personally or had his mans in them do it, for all of those people that he did dirty, for all of those dudes that are still locked up right now because of Alpo, I was not surprised at all. Not at all. It could have came from anywhere. I'm not surprised. What I am surprised about is that once he disappeared, he didn't stay away. Why come back to Harlem?
That's where I was about to go with this. Did it surprise you even that this man, knowing, I mean, it could have come from anywhere.
Yeah.
Any place. You got a lot of people who want your head. Was you surprised, like, yo, this dude, because there's videos out of, this wasn't the first time he went back to Harlem.
Right.
People was taking pictures with him.
Yeah.
It was like a celebrity came
he
home.
was in Harlem like, no, y'all can't touch me. Like, I'm Alpo. Y'all know what I used to do out in these streets. Y'all can't mess with me. Y'all little whatever. Y'all know what it is. And it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that, man. It reminds me of a song that Dre had on a Chronic called Little Ghetto Boy. And it's him and Snoop, and he's talking about, coming from home, hit these little dudes in the pockets, and all I heard was 6 shots. I never knew a young dude would carry a gat like that. And he, fell to the ground with blood on my hands and didn't understand how a young dude can bust a cap. I guess I was the same way back. I guess that's what I get for trying to clock them little homies for their grip. And that's what that same song popped in my mind when Alpo got killed. And I was like, dude, you should have stayed away from Harlem. Like, you were doing interviews with people on camera describing where you were and how you had Rich Porter killed. You did it on camera for like these street DVDs. And I'm like, why are you in Harlem talking about this? You got a lot of people from DC that are in jail right now because you snitched on them. You got people in Brooklyn whose fathers you done had killed, or you killed yourself. You know what I mean? And you back here, man, y'all, I'd have been in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, somewhere next to Kanye West. Y'all never saw me again. And you told on like everybody, dog. Like, come on, you should. I wasn't surprised.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, the biggest drug on planet Earth is fame.
Fame.
It's fame. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, it's fame.
It is more addictive than heroin. It's more addictive than coke. The biggest drug ever introduced to mankind was fame. So him going back and people accepting him, he couldn't stay away from that drug.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
And, just to speak on the point you made earlier, they saying that it probably had nothing to do with his old beef.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I'm hearing it didn't have nothing to do with his old beef. I heard it was some new stuff that he was into.
Yeah, crazy.
Now, did he throw drugs out of the car, or is that just something the police is saying?
Yeah, I think it's something the police is saying.
Me too, because who trusts them?
You saw, well, put it this way. It's pictures of the car. The window's up. The shots went through the window. So how was he throwing anything, packets of anything outside the car?
Who trusts what the damn police say? And that's their problem.
Yeah.
Who trusts y'all? Come on. We don't trust y'all. We have never had a reason to trust the police. Ever. Only police officer I ever trusted was my brother and my friend, my man Phil and my man Pat. The 3 police that I know. All of them other ones, oh, he had drugs or I don't believe that. Because they want to associate that with Alpo. So they have a reason to. But from what I'm hearing from the street, from my people in Harlem, it ain't had nothing to do with his old beefs. Nothing at all.
Yeah, I heard it was new. I mean, it's a whole new crop of dudes on these streets, and they don't care.
Nah,
they didn't respect your legacy.
You better
they don't
respect them. You better respect them. They don't respect your legacy, bro. Nah, not at all. Yo, that's such and such, man. I was 10 when he was doing that. Or I wasn't even born.
I wasn't born.
Right, I wasn't born.
Nah, like that's just some old man who was once upon a time out here getting it. Period.
Right. Who they made a little movie out of and about his shenanigans and Rich and, and all of them. Nah, crazy.